it's cold. You know, for the last 4 years, pretty much since I left Australia in 2016, I've been avoiding winter. One of my initial plans was to move overseas and just follow the sun and move to places where, you know, it was always hot and summery. After living in Melbourne for so long, where it was freezing a lot of the time, I was pretty much done with winter. And I felt like during winter was when I became a version of myself that I didn't really like. You know, it was more like my shadow self, the self that comes out when I'm sad and depressed and cold. And, you know, winter in Australia isn't so charming as it is in Europe, where, you know, you can go to markets and have fireplaces and that kind of stuff. I definitely didn't have a fireplace. I don't know anybody who does. So winter was always a really depressing time. I never really knew how much I needed winter though until this year. After running away from it for so long, I didn't understand or realize how necessary it was in my life until now. I'm here in Meganisi. It's been a while since I've made a video. Should I just stop saying that all the time and apologizing? It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So the last video that I posted was behind the scenes of Islander Greece with the t-shirts on the photo shoot day, which was super fun. Also in Meganisi. So that happened in September, and then mid-September I moved to Athens because of coronavirus. The season was very, very short here on the island. So moved to Athens and have been living there pretty much ever since. We've been in lockdown, so we can't travel. Most of the shops are closed. Can't really leave our suburbs. Can't do much at all. So now it is January, and I've managed to come back to Meganisi for a few days with Mito, so that, you know, we can do some work on the villa stuff. So a lot has been happening in the last few months. I've kind of found my feet a little bit now. I've been in Greece, not running around all over the place, just staying in one place, which is great, loving Greece. So I've set up my marketing agency, which is called Benias, that's how it goes, where I talk about, I work with luxury brands for their marketing. So villas and hotels mostly. Occasionally I pick up something else if it's something exciting, but I exclusively focus on luxury properties, which has been really exciting and something that I know a lot about now, having worked in travel for a while, and hospitality, I was born into it, thanks Dad. So yeah, so I've sort of found my little niche, found my calling. Last year I also got to work with Skyscanner to make a video about Greece, which was incredible. Skyscanner, dream job. Did the video, had an amazing collaboration with them, and then COVID. So they haven't used the video yet. I'm not allowed to post it yet because it's technically their property, and COVID has made all the information that I was talking about kind of irrelevant. So hopefully I get to do something else with them this year. But yeah, so it's been, you know, pushing on with Islander, getting that really fired up. Did the online store, launched Benny Studios, and now here I am. So yeah, January on the island, came back. God, I missed it. I miss it so much. I'm such a water baby. Like, I haven't seen the sea in ages because in Athens, we can't go that far away from our house. I live in the north suburbs, and in the south is where the beach is. So I haven't seen the sea in a really long time. And just coming back and smelling the sea and hearing the waves, it's just incredibly therapeutic. Now, don't get me wrong, the island is silent. There are not many people here. It's just, you know, a very small squad. But it's just this side of the island that I haven't really seen before. It's this winter rejuvenation, and I feel like I'm having a winter rejuvenation for the first time ever as well. Like, taking time to step back, even though we're in quarantine, and it's like there's a lot of pressure that I was putting on myself during summer for whatever reasons, and winter is the time to hibernate, and I just didn't know how important it was until now. So thought I would share that because it's learnings. Anyway, so in the next few clips, because I didn't do an introduction to the vlog, I started vlogging and then just like jumped in and didn't do a intro. So I'm going to cut to those clips in a tick, where it's Mito and I at my Yambapu's house, which they've sadly passed away a few years ago now. if you're an original subscriber, an OG, you would have seen this little house in one of my first vlogs that I did living in Greece. It's a really cute little house. It's very humble. My family had renovated it, but they didn't finish the renovations because, I don't know, Greece, that's kind of what happens. So I decided to take on that project myself, to put a little bit of love into the house and just get it finished, so that it is somewhere where if I need to, I can go there, or if someone is going to come and stay, they can stay there. And I just want to put some love into it because, you know, my grandfather built it with his hands, like his name is in the wall, but you'll see that. So I've asked Myrto, who is an architect and engineer. This is what she does for a living. She's incredible at what she does. And we have come up with a little plan to put some love into the house before the season starts, which is coming up really, really fast. And you know, when you think you have a lot of time and then suddenly you don't have time anymore and you start panicking. That's where I'm at now. It's the end of January and I'm like, oh my God, I have to open the shop soon. The shop's gonna open in May. I have no stock. What have I done? What am I doing? Anyway, I call that future tripping and I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, so cut to the next clip. I hope you enjoy it. It will give you a little bit of insight about what we're doing. I have a feeling that things are gonna start moving very, 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 very quickly. Before I do that, actually, one last thing. Sorry, I know I'm talking a lot. One last thing. I want to say hello and welcome to all the new followers and the people who have been DMing me on Instagram and sending me such amazing, amazing messages. Thank you a lot. It means so much to me when you do that. I've been getting a lot of questions about how to move to Greece, what made me move to Greece, what life is like living in Greece, and I'm thinking that maybe I could do an Instagram live or something where we could all jump in and answer some questions if you want, if you're interested. If you are interested in joining an Instagram live, maybe just drop a comment below just to let me know. But yeah, let's hope that you enjoy this little chit chat with me and Myrto and see a little bit of the village, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, Tina Benias, that is my Instagram handle. I'll pop it there. So yeah, all right, enjoy guys, bye. She's like, I've never been here before. Okay, so I should probably explain what we're doing. Hi, welcome back to another vlog. It's been a while. So we are here back in Meganisi. As you can see, it's freezing. It's very cold, wearing a hat. So it's a little bit different from the last video that we did, where it was nice and hot. But basically what we're doing is we are at the village house. OG subscribers would know it from a few videos ago. And we have decided to tackle a little project and put some love into the little village house. And my camera's gonna die because I didn't charge it. But anyway, basically, I've got Myrto here today and we are looking at the house to see what needs to be done to get it finished, so that it can be a cute little space for us to enjoy properly as a house rather than a shed, as it sort of feels like now. So what we're doing is Tuli is doing a floor plan. She's all very, very professional architecture, Empoliti architecture coming out to play. So she is measuring the space. We need to get tiles, we need some new furniture, we need the kitchen to be finished, so we need shelving and whatnot. So it is an exciting project, but it, you know, like everything, just need to create a budget. That's the bathroom. The bathroom is outside. Yeah, the bathroom is outside. So if anyone wants to come stay at my house, you just have to be aware that the bathroom's outside. But that's okay. It's gonna be a vibe, right, Tools? It's gonna be a vibe?
It's gonna be a vibe for sure.
So the aesthetic that I would like to go for in this house is like simple, typical Greek, but not so much with the blue and the white, to be more, oh, by the way, these are our new jumpers. Beige,
natural colors.
Natural fibers, natural colors. I'm very minimalistic and earthy, and so is Tuli, so that is what the idea is. And I think it's also pretty achievable to do that on a budget. Like, let's be honest here, we don't want to spend a lot on it. It's just to get it to a point where it feels homey and, you know, nice. A few years ago, back in 2007, my dad and my uncle came and they renovated it. It used to look a lot different, but the renovations weren't completed. So we need door handles, we need light shades, we need a floor, you know, cupboards in the kitchen. Sammy, what are you doing? Sammy keeps smelling things. I keep thinking she's gonna eat something. So it's a project. It's an exciting one. So let's see if we can make it happen, then we will, and I'll probably vlog it. Obviously, I'm not going to do the work myself because it would ruin the house. Let's be honest. But the design and stuff is going to be fun. I've never got to do anything like this before, really, apart from when I did the shop. So yeah, and I think it's going to be good for you guys to see how Mjdol actually works, because she works with a lot of people from Australia who have houses and have land and whatnot here in Greece, and because her English is AAA+ perfect, she's great, and she's got great design. She's got a good aesthetic, don't ya? Don't ya? Any thoughts, Tools?
It's very important when you visit a place to make it to understand its history, its, you know, the idea that the people that actually made it constructed it, and they had Tina's grandparents, Tina's relatives. Here Yaya was living here, and here Papu. So it's really important by creating this house into the new generation's desires and needs, to also respect the old peoples, the older generations.
Intentions, like the heritage.
So basically, we architects need to be very careful when we do renovations at villages where are traditional, like this one, the beautiful Sparta in Meganisi. So it's gonna be a combination of tradition and modern. Modern so that the new generation finds it appealing and according to its needs, and also traditional to keep the traditions. So this is a lovely small house in Sparta. It has a beautiful yard at the front that Tina's going to show you.
It has potential to be beautiful.
It is already beautiful for me, and it has potential to become even more vivid.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah. So we will shoot a video with the whole process, with us picking tiles, picking new furniture, colors, fabrics, etc. So you can have an idea of how we do it.
It's a collab. We're doing a collaboration.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's it. But first things first, the drawing is the first thing that we need to do. Actually measure the whole space, do the drawing, and then starting visualizing how each space is gonna be.
And what's our time frame? How long do we have before you and I are going to be too busy to focus on this project? So what's our time frame to get this finished?
We basically have 1.5 months. The actual time that we have is that. And yes.
Okay, this is exciting. Like my octopod. Okay, let me just. So
Yes,
we have 1.5 months.
So we have 1.5 months because January is over.
True.
February is when we're going back at the office. We're gonna actually create the drawing and start seeing what we need. So we need to do research. We need to go to the shops and start looking for
That's
things.
a fun part.
Yes.
And we have the Pinterest board. You guys should
have
see the Pinterest. It's very fun.
We have the Pinterest board.
I've gone a bit crazy on the Pinterest board, if I'm completely honest.
Yeah. I think we can do it.
Of course we can do it.
Yeah. I think
Of
we
course
can do it.
Dream team.
Thing is that I believe that it would be really nice if it would be ready in April.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it would be nice, and then we can bless it when we come for Easter.
yeah, end of March.
Mhm.
Like maximum 2 months it is.
Maximum 2 months. So it's going to be a speedy McSpeedster.
Yeah.
Well, it's exciting. And
It
I'm
is exciting.
I think it's going to be really awesome for you guys to see this as well, because if I know I have a lot of Aussies like me who have properties, and it's very, very intimidating and scary to think, you know, like most of us, let's be honest, have land inherited or properties inherited from our yayas, papus, whoever, and just organizing anything to do with anything, red tape, bureaucracy, politically wise, is really fucking hard here. So finding someone like her who knows how to do all that stuff, gets shit done, and has an amazing design aesthetic is, you guys can love it. I'm not hyping her up. This is not unnecessary hype. This is the truth. She's, you go all right, girl.
Thank you so much for your kind words, but let's do
the project first.
Let's see the project first, and if they like it, they can give it a try.
Hey, you know what? If you like it, maybe if mum and dad say yes, maybe someone can come and stay here one day. That's a long-term future, but yeah. Maybe one time you can come for a visit. Who knows?
We're gonna do the maximum that we are able to do within this period of time, and given also the situation because of the lockdown, we have some issues with the shops and orders. You know, it's different to buy something online than go actually and see it and try it your own, like the sofa or the furniture you want to buy. But we'll do our best.
It's like double the difficulty. Like, it's already hard because we're on an island, and now it's times it by like 10. It's even harder. And also the budget. We want to try and keep the budget friendly, you know, realistic. It's a realistic reno. To the realistic reno. All right, you guys are probably sick of us talking.
I need to keep going.
Yeah, so we're going to keep measuring, and I'll take this opportunity to say, if you have any questions about Myrto and what she does and how to say her name properly, Myrto, it's not Myrto, it's Myrto.
Myrto.
You can drop them in the comments below, and I'll make sure that she answers them. All right.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. It's like I did an interview. Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thanks for coming on the show. Next week on Renovation Rescue. I always wanted to be a presenter. All right, let's go into a montage. Let's do some music.